Hi guys, so today we're going to learn how to make this beautiful triangular bag. So if it's something you're interested in, please stay tuned and watch the video. So we're going to use 10 millimeters red beads, and as usual our 0.7 millimeters nylon wire and scissor and the puller that will help us with pulling the wire from the beads. So we're going to start by putting 6 beads on our wire. So this bag is made through the pattern of 6 beads. So make sure that every point that you're going to, there have to be a ring of 6. So as you can see here, I kept 5, and the last one I like pull with the other wire. So we're going to continue 2 on this side and 2 on the other side. The one is already intact on the wire, so it will make it 5. So watch as I'm making here. 2 on the other side, yes, and 1 you're going to pull cross with the other wire. Make sure that your wire is straightened and then you pull. So we have made 2 rings of 6. We'll continue doing the same thing throughout. So now we're going to turn around on our rings so that we can be working from the other side. So when you're turning around, you'll take 5 beads and keep it on one side of the wire, either side of the wire, because I wanted to go through the right side, so I kept my beads on the left wire so that I can cross with the right wire so that my wire can turn around on the right. As you can see here, 5 beads on the left wire and crossed with the last bead on the right wire, and this is how my wire is placed on the other side. So there are 6 rings, a ring of 6 beads. So we'll go through the other bead to go through the rings and make 13 rolls going on this side. So we already have 2 beads on the ring, so we'll just keep 4 beads. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we'll cross to the last bead as normal. So on the right side wire, we'll go through the next 2 beads. Go through this bead and that bead. So we'll go through 1. Make sure that you're pulling your wire tightly so that your bag can be firm. So over here we'll have 3 beads on the wire, so we have to add 3 beads to make it 6, as we said earlier that we're making rings of 6. So I added 3 beads and I crossed to the last bead. So you go through the other 2 beads. One. So this is our last part, which we're going to turn around. So when you're turning around on this bag, on this bead, you'll just keep 1 bead on each wire and 1 bead we're going to cross it so that our wire can be placed on the upper side bead, because we'll be making a pattern of up and down movement. So we already have the first up, the next was down, so the next one has to be up. So as you can see here, I'm making the up. So when you're making the up movement, you have to keep one bead on each side of the wire and cross with one. So now we're going to keep 5 beads on the right wire so that we can continue with our pattern. So I'll keep 5 beads and cross with the 5th one to make a ring of 6. Please watch carefully. Make sure you pull your wire tightly. So already made the ring of 6. As you can see here, we have up and down movement. The first row was upper than the second row, and the third row has to be upper. So the fourth row will be down. So you have to watch it carefully. So you're going through the 2 beads, the next 2 beads by using our right hand wire. Then there will be 3 beads in the ring. So we have to add 3 beads so that we can make a ring of 6 beads. So we'll add 2 beads, and the third bead we're going to cross it with the right side wire for us to make a ring of 6 beads. Yes, perfect. So we're going to go the same way over here, making it going to the 2 beads, the next 2 beads. Making 3 beads and adding 2 beads and crossing 6 with the 3rd bead. So here we'll continue with the same pattern. I want to show you on the last part on how I'm turning to the other side of my mat so that I can continue with it, but keeping the wire on the lower side, because as we say, there is a pattern of up and down movement. So the first was up, the second was down, so the third was up, and the fourth one has to be down. So now that we're on the last bead, you go through the 1 bead that is left. So here we will not be keeping beads on each wire, we'll just keep beads on our right side wire. So as you can see, we have 2 beads in the ring, so we have to add 4 beads to make our wire at the lower bottom of the ring. So I added 3, and the 4th bead we're going to cross it with the left side wire. So 3 beads in, the 4th bead I cross with the left side wire. Yeah, so we'll keep our wire at the lower part of the mat so that the 4th row will be at the lower, there will be a row. So we go through the next bead or with the right side wire, and we'll be keeping beads on the left side wire as normal. So there will be 2 beads, then you'll add 4 beads to make a ring of 6 beads. So I added 3, and the 4th one I'm going to cross it with the right side wire, so to make the ring of 6 beads. So you can see the pattern is already formed, up and down movement. So the fourth one is down. So you continue the same method throughout till you get 13 rows. So I counting the lower and the upper rows, making 13 rows. For my bag, I made 13 rows because I used the beads of 10 millimeters. So it was the size that I wanted. So you can continue more than 13, maybe if you're using smaller sized beads, or you can use less rows because you're using a bigger size beads. So it depends on the size of the bag that you want to come out. So are you continuing the same method? Close it if you haven't understand. So here is our mat of 13 rows. I don't know, you correct me if I'm correct, rows or columns. So we're going to start building through the rows going upward. Last time we were building going sideways, now we're going to be going upward. Going sideways but upward. So I want to show you how I'm going through the upward movement. So we're going to start with the first bead, which is one bead. So we're going to add 5 beads on the left side wire and crossing the last bead with the right side wire, so that our wire will be going through the rows. So we already made a ring of 6 beads. So we'll go through the next beads to make another ring of 6 beads. So the next beads are 4 beads, the beads that are in the ring. So they are 4 beads. So we'll go through 1, 2, and 3. So you have 4 beads in the ring. We actually have to add only 2 beads to make 6 beads, a ring of 6 beads. So you already have 4 in. You're going to add 2 beads, 1, and you cross with the other one. The other one you're going to cross it with the right side wire. So there is no need of you like matching the wires so much, because over here the wires, they must go with different size. At the point, you reach a point where the wires won't be at the same size, and that's okay. You just have to finish off the wire, and if you don't know how to finish off the wire and starting a new wire, please go check out the video on the description of how I made how I finish off the wire and how to add a new wire after your wire is finished. So I went to the next bead, which is 1 bead, making it 2 and adding 4 beads. So already you added 4 beads, and you're going through the last bead of the 4 beads to make a ring of 6. As you can see, we are continuing with the same pattern of up and down movement. So the first ring was up, the second one was down, so we are making the up ring. Now we're going to the down ring again, so it will be, you're going through the bottom beads, which are 3 beads. So you go through the 1, 2, 3 beads, and you add 2 beads, because there will be 4 beads, including the one that has the wire. So the wire will be with 4 beads, so you only add 2 beads in. It's very simple, guys, so just follow exactly what I'm saying and what I'm doing, and you'll get your bag perfect. So I already added 3 beads, so it will be 4 beads in, and you're going to add 2 beads on your left hand wire, and one last bead you're going to put your right side wire. Continue the same process, and then at the end of the So when you reach the end of the row and you want to turn your wire to the other side so that you can continue building your mat upward, so you go through the valley as normal, the 3 beads down, and you add 2 beads and you go through the next bead. So when I was a beginner myself, I used to when I go through the last bead, I would turn around at the exact moment. No, you should build first the upper bead. As we say that it's up and down movement, so the upper bead has to be built first, then you continue building from the side. So you have 2 beads in and you have to make a a ring of 6. So you add 2 beads on the right side wire and 1 bead on the left side wire, making it 5 beads. So you just check the down ring, how is it placed? It is placed 2 beads on this side, 2 beads on this side, and 1 at the bottom, 1 at the top. So you already have one bead on the other side, so you only have to add 1. And the other side has no 2 beads, so you have to add 2 beads. So the last bead will be the upper bead, and you're going to cross it so that your wire can stay at the top of the ring. So as you can see what I did there. So again, you continue building the same way as we did on the last one. You continue, you already have 1 bead in, so you add 5 beads and cross to the last one. And I'll cross to the last bead, making it a ring of 6 beads. So I go again through the other beads, the 3 beads next. So we just be building a ring of 6 upward, going through the other beads, then going up, going to the other beads, then going up. Yeah, that's the point of this. So you go through the same way until you get 6 beads times 3. So you have to make 18 rows going upward, so that the 6 beads can be placed on the side, and 6 beads at the bottom, and 6 beads at the other side. So you're going to count 6 beads, 6 rows, 6 rings on one side, and then you're going to place your wire through the 6th row, the two beads on the 6th row, and then you're going to place again your wire on the next 2 beads on the 7th row, so that we can start building the sides. As you can see there, please watch carefully. I counted 6 rings and I kept the wire on the 2 beads at the 6th ring, and then again on the 2 beads at the 7th ring. Now I have 4 beads, so I'll only add 2 beads to make a ring of 6 beads. So as you can see there, I already added my 2 beads. Make sure you pull tightly. So I have already made a ring of 6 beads. So I'll continue making the same until I make the 5th ring, until I reach the 5th ring. So I'm done with the first ring. So I'm going to the 2nd ring. again through the 2 beads of the second ring. So I'll have 3 beads in. 1, 2, 3. So I'll add 3 beads on the left hand wire, and the last bead I'll cross it with the right hand wire to make a ring of 6. I'll continue doing the same thing until I reach the 5th ring. So we're going through the 5th ring now. We'll go through as normal, two beads, the next 2 beads, add 3 beads, and cross to the last bead. So now we're going to make the last ring. So on this last ring, we'll go through the 4 beads. The 4 beads through the 2 rings, the next 2 rings, so that we can go through the upper side and move forward. So we'll go through the 2 beads, the next 2 beads, and the next 2 beads. So we'll go through 4 beads, making it a ring of 5. Making the wires placed on 5 beads, so that we can only add 1 bead. So as you can see here, we have 5 beads. So we'll add only 1 bead and cross with the other wire on either side. 1 bead and cross it to the other wire and pull. So you're going to pull it tightly, so you can see what is formed here. We already have the side, which has 6 rings, and the other side has 6 rings, and the lower part also has 6 rings. That's why we had to make 18 rows, so that we can make 6 each. So we'll go through the upper side 2 beads, and the other side will go through the next 1 bead, only 1 bead. You won't go through the 2 beads, only 1. So you make a ring of, your wires will be placed on 4 beads. You already have 2 on this side and 2 at the down part, so you add 2 beads and cross with the last bead. So you go through the next 2 beads to your right hand wire the beads. So we'll continue building to the side. So your wire will be placed on 3 beads, so you only add 3 beads to make it 6. So we'll continue with the same method and meet at the last part. So here we are at the last part. So after we reached here, we are going through the next 2 beads. Then because this is our last part, you have to go through the next upper 2 beads so that we can close this row. So you go through the upper 2 beads, you pull it tightly, and then you add 1 bead because your wire will be placed on 5 beads. So you add 1 bead and cross it with the other wire. Make sure you pull it tightly so that your bag can be firm. So as you can see here, we're already starting to make a triangle on the side. We'll continue with the same thing, 2 beads on the upper side, 1 bead on the lower side, making it 4 beads. Then you'll be adding 2 beads to make a ring of 6. And going through the roll throughout. So already have 4 beads in, so you add 2 beads, I'm adding 2 beads, crossing with the last bead. So here it is after making the two sides. So now we're going to build the cover. So building the cover is normal. You're going to do like we're building the mat, then you're going upward, just making the rows through upward, the rims. Yeah, so just watch carefully. I'll show you a little bit and you'll see how I'm doing it. And here is our final product. Stay tuned for part 2 where I'll show you how to make the handle and how to attach it. Please share, like, and subscribe, and see you on the next video. Bye!